Hey everybody, I'm the Gulf Coast Granny and welcome back to my kitchen. Yesterday was my birthday and I had a wonderful day. I got to spend it with my family and they took me out to dinner and I got a few nice gifts. And then I got home and I started feeling old and I started looking back on my life, looking at the places where I went wrong and looking at some of the places where I went right. So I started writing some things down, and what I ended up with is a list of 10 things that I've learned in my 54 years on this planet. And I thought I'd share them with y'all today. Now, I'd like to preface it by saying that these life lessons are through my lens and my experience. It may not apply to everybody, but I think a lot of them do. So I'm going to get started, okay? Number one. This, I believe, is probably the single most important life lesson, is that life is about choices. If you make good choices, good things happen. And if you make bad choices, honey, you can find yourself in a shit storm that it'll take you years to climb out of. Ask me how I know. People make mistakes, and that's how we learn. But we need to strive to make good decisions, and we need to learn how to make good decisions when we're young so we don't have to spend a portion of our lives making up for and correcting the bad. Number two, people leave. People leave you in this lifetime. Sometimes it's their choice, and sometimes it's not. But that doesn't mean life has to be over for you. It just means that their part in your life story is over. That's all it means. And if you can look at loss that way, it makes it a little easier. I know a lot about the loss part. My mother has passed away when I was so young that I never really got a chance to know who she was. My grandmother is gone. My great-grandmother is gone. And those were the two people that loved me no matter what I did. And I've been divorced twice. That's not an easy thing to go through either. And the first one I thought was going to kill me. It didn't. I survived. I was young. And now that I'm older, I realize that that was a foolish mistake as well. But live and learn. Number three, the phrase never give up is a stupid cliche. And let me explain that. When you've set a goal for yourself or you're striving towards something, then I believe in the never give up mentality. But when you're just being plain stubborn, figure out when to give up and when torturing yourself is enough, because it is not worth it. And that leads to number four. Life is too short to walk around in it miserable every day. See how they lead into each other. And number five, there is no better feeling in the world than watching one's child achieve their dreams. Number six, love feels different every time you find it, and it's everywhere. Number seven, having a baby fall asleep in your arms is the closest you'll get to heaven in this lifetime. And number eight, this is an important one. Not all secrets need to be told. Look, it is not okay to clear your conscience at somebody else's expense. If you've done something wrong to someone and they don't know it, take it to your grave. Don't hurt the other person just to make yourself feel better. Okay? Number nine, it's okay to be happy. It's okay to be happy when other people aren't. It's okay to be happy when your life circumstances are pretty bad. You have to choose to be happy. It's a choice, and you can wake up every morning and say today's going to be a great day, or you can wake up in the morning and say, you know what, today sucks, and I'm not going to deal with it. Well, you don't get anywhere that way. And number 10, and what I believe to be probably the second most important lesson that I've learned in life, is that forgiveness really is liberating. especially when it's yourself that you can forgive. It's taken me a long time to forgive myself for some of the mistakes I made when I was young, some of the bad decisions that I've made. But I have forgiven myself. I spent probably 20 years trying to make up for past wrongs. And I realized recently that I can't make up for it. All I can do is learn from it and live my life in a better way and continue to make better decisions as I get older and continue to learn to be the person that I want to be and the person that I want everybody to remember when I'm gone. So that's my list of wisdom for the last 54 years. Those are the things that I've learned that seem to be the most important to me. You might have a completely different list, and it depends on where you are in life, what your list looks like. But I really think that it's healthy to reflect every now and then and set some goals for the future. None of us know how much future we have left. And looking on the inside and making yourself the best person that you can be and learning from the lessons that life has taught you can only help you be the person that you want to be in the end. Please don't forget to subscribe to my channel if you get any enjoyment out of it whatsoever. Y'all have a great new year, and I'll see you again real soon, all right?